A famous author once said, "Time spent at the lake is time well spent." This quote defines Higgins Lake perfectly in my life. This is a place where I spent hours upon hours a couple times a year with my family. Higgins Lake has always been the go-to place for me growing up. Through the many adventures with my family, whether it be going on boat rides, enjoying ice cream at one of the best places around, or sitting around the fire, it never fails to be my favorite place. It has brought me closer to my family through the meaningful memories, daily adventures, and the memories that we have created that I will cherish forever. My favorite memory by far is going on my uncle's boat with my close family by my side. All of my family come to Higgins Lake just to go on the boat. We all make our way on the boat with our swimsuits on and life jackets handy, always excited for what will happen on the trip out. The ride out is so amazing with the wind taking us as we go and water splashing up at us. After the ride out, we all gather our life jackets on and jump into the water. The minute we hop into the freezing cold water, all the fun starts and the memories start to form. My cousins and I like to wrestle one another, push each other off the boat, and use water guns to squirt each other in the face. After about an hour of playing in the water, we beg my uncle to hook up to the tube to the back of his boat so we can tube. My family and I all take turns tubing. It's endless laughter at watching each other wipe out on the water after getting pulled too fast. With sentimental moments and the feeling of being on the lake with my favorite people, doing what we all love, quality time on the boat is something I wouldn't trade for anything. The minute we get back, we sprint our way to our favorite place on the north side of Higgins Lake, which is the ice cream shop. Most of my family is looking forward to the unique ice cream flavor, bubblegum ice cream, because it has bubblegum pieces with and pink ice cream. It's one of the only places around that has that flavor. I mean, just imagine the pink ice cream with bubblegum flavors. It's so delicious. As we pick out the biggest cone and the best ice cream, we all are comparing who got the most or who has the best kind. After we get ice cream, we go and sit on the benches right by the water to enjoy our delicious ice cream while watching the sun go down. Looking around as we sit on the benches with our ice cream in our hands and smiles on everybody's faces, my heart becomes so warm. As the day comes to end, we all become exhausted from the fun-filled day, so we head back to the north side Higgins Lake Campground, where we set up camp. Almost everybody in my family tent camps, so we head to my uncle's campsite where we all gather around the fire. When my uncle starts the fire, we quickly pull our chairs close to one another to bond next to the cozy fire. To add an even better part to the cozy fire, there are marshmallows to cook over the fire and hot dogs to eat as we listen to my uncle tell us stories. Marshmallows are a fan favorite among us all, as they are the best parts of sitting around the fire. Obviously, my uncle is absolutely the best at scaring us as he tells us scary stories as the night is coming to an end. Among us cousins, we try to decide whether these stories are true or not, and by the end of the night, one of us has the little kids convinced. As the adults continue to talk around the fire, we kids decide to play hide and go seek in the dark, which is always fun with our wild cousins. We stay up until about 2 a.m. when we become too exhausted to play any longer. As I head back, I always think about how grateful I am to spend time with my family. Camping makes me thankful for every moment we get to share together. Higgins Lake has brought me closer to my family through meaningful conversations, daily adventures, and the memories that we have created that are cherished forever. From the boat rides where we jump off my uncle's boat and the endless laughs as we watch each other wipe out, to eating unique ice cream at one of the best places around while watching the sun go down. Then to camping while bonding with my family as we sit around the fire roasting marshmallows as my uncle is scaring us with all his stories. We always have a great time. Experience at Higgins Lake will always be the time well spent bringing me closer to my family.